heading to Disney's Hollywood Studios soon? And you want to know the tips and tricks of how to have a great one-day experience at Disney's Hollywood Studios? We're going to talk about it in this video. So let's get started, and welcome back to Ryan Zohana. So you're heading to Hollywood Studios on your Disney World vacation, and you know you're only going to be there for one day, and you want to know how to have a great one-day experience at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And you know that it's one of the most crowded parks there in Disney World, and you know you want to have a great time. So let's get into seeing how you're going to have a great time at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So my tip number one is to head down to Hollywood Boulevard and head straight to Hollywood Tower of Terror to ride the first ride as soon as you get there, especially if you're staying on Disney World property. You get in 30 minutes early before any other people that get in, especially for the public, because you are staying on Disney property. So head over down Hollywood Boulevard and head to Disney's Hollywood Tower of Terror, because you know you're going to hit that. And now that Rock and Roller Coaster is open again, you're going to want to hit that as well at the beginning of the day, 30 minutes before park opens, because it's going to have less lines. You're gonna get in and out of Disney's of Tower of Terror quickly. You're gonna go in, you're gonna go through the queue quickly. Like I said, maybe not even 5 minutes, you're gonna be in that queue, and then you already know you're gonna get on the ride and you're gonna get ready to have yourself a great time on the Tower of Terror, because you're gonna get on in 5 minutes. And then after that, you're gonna head straight over to Rock and Roller Coaster and jump in that line, and then ride Rock and Roller Coaster right after that, because it's also going to be maybe a 5, maybe even 10-minute wait. Maybe it's going to be a walk-on, because you're getting there so early, right before the crowds, because everybody else is going to try to head to Rise of the Resistance or Toy Story Land. You head down Hollywood Boulevard. You will knock out those two rides right away. And then after you ride the Tower of Terror, you're going to want to head over after that to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And the reason why I say that is because after you ride Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster, like I said, the crowds are still going to be heading towards, Rise of the Resistance and Toy Story Land to try and ride Slinky Dog and Rise of the Resistance. As long as you can knock out those two rides first, and then head back up Hollywood Boulevard, and then head over to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. That also should be, like I said, it should be, should be a walk-on or a 5 to 10 minute wait. The reason being is because you're still there before the public enters, and you're going to be able to get in that line for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and there shouldn't be hardly any wait for that. Now, keep in mind that other people might have this idea as well, so you may incur a little bit of a wait for Mickey and Minnie's, because you are going to stay that ride for third. Now, once you do able to get on that ride and you ride Mickey and Minnie's, you would have already knocked out 3 of the biggest rides at the park besides Toy Story Land and Rise of the Resistance in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You've knocked out three major rides. That is going to help you have an amazing one day, especially since the park's open at 8:30 for Disney World guests. Now, after you ride Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, you're going to want to head over probably to get some Joffrey's coffee. We love getting Joffrey's coffee, and then we head over to Toy Story Land. And then once we're in Toy Story Land, we'll try to see how long is going to be the wait for Slinky Dog or Toy Story Mania. Normally, Toy Story Mania will probably be a shorter wait than Slinky Dog, so we might just jump in the line for Toy Story Land, for Toy Story Mania, because it's going to be a shorter wait. Now, when you're waiting in the line for Toy Story Mania, keep in mind to keep on looking for maybe a lightning lane for Toy Story Mania, because if you can get one for Slinky Dog, then you won't have to worry about Slinky Dog Dash until later on, or whenever your lightning lane becomes available. Because if you can get your lightning lane for that, then you're golden, because you can get your lightning lane for that. Maybe you can get your lightning lane for Rise of the Resistance, and then you're golden. And then you got all the rides that you really wanted to ride. Then you can hit up the new Rodeo Roundup there that's in Toy Story Land, or Woody's Lunchbox. After you ride, Toy Story Mania and or Slinky Dog Dash, because if you're able to get on Slinky Dog Dash after Toy Story Mania, then all you need left is just Rise of the Resistance and Millennium Falcon. Now, after you ride Toy Story Land, it should be, after you ride Slinky Dog, it should be maybe around 10, 11 o'clock. Maybe it's time for you to get some lunch. You go grab some lunch over there at Woody's Lunchbox. The Pop-Tart is amazing. The grilled cheese, oh my God, that's to die for. That's one of the things that I love the most when I go eat at Woody's Lunchbox is the grilled cheese. We haven't had Rodeo Roundup yet. We haven't been able to get in there yet, but maybe, soon we'll be able to get into Rodeo Roundup and enjoy that food. Now, after you have yourself some lunch, go ahead and head over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and just go roam around in there. Go around all the shops, enjoy the scenery there. The very, very much detailed Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is one of the amazing things about Disney's Hollywood Studios. If you can, build yourself a droid. I know we went last time, we tried to build a droid, but it was a little bit out of our budget to build a droid this trip. But if you get a chance to build a droid, I mean, it's so amazing. We've built one, and it was an amazing experience to build it. And I know one of the things that I loved that I did when I was there was build a lightsaber. I know they're expensive, but just the experience that you get to do when you're building a lightsaber in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, just the way that they put on the presentation of having everything that you go through, like you can pick your lightsaber of Luke Skywalker or Kylo Ren. It's just such an amazing experience to do building a lightsaber, and it's one thing that if you have the funds to do it and you have the time to do it, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you do that. And then go ahead and go into Tatooine Traders, go enjoy the shops, grab some merchandise. There's ways to save money, by buying the Disney gift cards at Target. There's a video we have out that explains that and how you can save some money, when you're shopping out there. One of the greatest things too that I love that they have in Disney World and in Hollywood Studios is Potato Land. I don't know if you've seen the Mickey and Minnie shorts. They have Potato Land there. And I know when I go in there and I try to talk like Goofy and say, Potato Land, Potato Land, Potato Land. Even though I can do Mickey's voice as well. Well, hi there, Goofy. And then also you're going to want to see Anna and Elsa in the Frozen show. That is an amazing thing to see as well. Just the way that they put the show together. It's the comedy they have in there. Then you also see Sven and Olaf and Kristoff and, of course, Anna and Elsa. And just the way they put on the presentation of the show is an amazing, amazing thing to see as well. They have very, very various times throughout the day that they will show that show. And I love when the snow comes down, as you see in this video. They have snow coming down and everything. And then, of course, you get to see Anna and Elsa, and it's just an amazing thing to sing along with the rides and with that and everything. Then also after that, if your Lightning Lane comes up for you to ride Rise of the Resistance, go ahead and get in that line and get ready to ride Rise of the Resistance in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, because, like I said, that ride is so amazing. The details that they put in that ride, just the drops that they have, and just everything about that ride is just so amazing. And you're going to want to do it because it's part of your Disney World experience, guys. I know one of the things that we try to do is, if you go in there early, when you go into the early entry, if that's one thing you want to do, is you want to go ahead and skip Hollywood Boulevard and just go straight to Rise of the Resistance, that is something you can do too. Because, if you go ahead and just skip to that, you would have knocked out one of the biggest rides there, because, you can wait until the end of the day, maybe get a Lightning Lane for Rock and Roller or Tower of Terror, and Mickey and Minnie's, because I don't know what's been going on with Disney World, but the past few weeks, crowds have been kind of light, especially before the 4th of July holiday. Crowds were light, so you were able to ride a bunch of rides if you got there early. And I know one of the things that after the 4th, it kind of got a little busy around there. So now the times, I guess that's when a lot of people are coming right now. But you can still have a great time at Disney's Hollywood Studios, with a lot of crowds there, if you follow the steps that I've said, by going either straight to straight to Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller down Hollywood Boulevard. If you don't want to do that, to ride those rides and then Mickey and Minnie's, because like I said, you'll knock out those 3 right away. And if you don't want to do that, then you can go ahead and head over to Rise of the Resistance and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and go ahead and just knock that out over there at Rise of the Resistance. And after that, you can have yourself some blue milk. Maybe go get a Ronto wrap. That is one of the things that I love about Hollywood Studios is the Ronto wraps. The food there is delicious. It's amazing. I know that one thing that we tried to do, I know for me, I can't have blue milk because it has coconut in it. I'm allergic, but my wife has it. She says it's amazing. I know the one things that we also try to do is it just depends on what type of day you're going to want to have. If you want to ride Rise of Resistance first, or if you want to if you want to ride Slinky Dog first, or if you want to ride those other 3 first, it's up to you. It's however you want to spend your day. But for us, that's one thing that we like to do on our itineraries. Is what we like to do is go straight down Hollywood Boulevard, ride Tower of Terror, then go to Rock and Roller, then head back over and swing around to Mickey and Minnie's. And after that, go grab some food. Either if I want to go to Toy Story Land to go Woody's Lunchbox, or if I want to go to the Ronto to get a Ronto wrap. It just depends. It just depends on which way I want to go, what I want to do. But, overall, it's a great experience to be in Hollywood Studios. But that's just the things that we want to do, that we do, because it helps our day go a lot faster and we get more stuff done. Like I said, it just depends on you, on what you want to do. If you want to slow down your pace and not take, everything so fast, and just ride your rides at whatever ride you ride. It's whatever however you want to make your day at Hollywood Studios. But for us, that's what we recommend. We recommend to go to Hollywood Boulevard first and then swing around, and then, head over to whatever other rides you want to ride after that, which way you want to go to Toy Story Land, or if you want to go to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It's all up to you. It's however you want to do it. But that's what we recommend here. And I'm sorry that we had been away for the past few days. We had my family come up, and I haven't seen my parents in a few months. And so it was nice to see my parents and have some fun. We are going to be heading back to Disney World soon. We can't wait to get there. I know that we are going to be trying to go to Disneyland in the next few months. I know we want to try to go to Oogie Boogie. And, of course, we're going to be back in Disney World for a Mickey's Boo to You. And then also, Mickey and Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. And then also for the Christmas party. And then we head into the new year, guys. We've got a lot of stuff coming up on the channel. I know we're really excited for. Thank you guys again for your support. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the videos that we've been doing. I know that, I'm still learning the process of everything, and I really appreciate y'all guys for your support and everything that you've done with getting the subscribers and getting the watch hours and all that stuff like that. So amazing, y'all guys. You guys are so amazing. I thank y'all, and we will see y'all guys in the next one.